Well, this is actually, this is actually closer to the night, and it's actually not the 20th, but the 19th. But as I have to get up out of bed really early, I'm going to do the show earlier. So just there, and I want to mention that individuals out there, they will oftentimes go to misinform you and tell you things that are untrue, and then when they're wrong, they certainly will not retract. And they used to retract things, it seems like much more often back in the day than they do today. But I guess that's not the world in which we're living in. We seem to be living in a world where Americans do not have a shared reality or a shared truth, or I should just say a shared reality. And Joe Rogan said we need to talk about vaccines unheard. And let's just take a look here. I don't know if I want to go with that, but one of them says 270 doctors sign a letter telling Spotify to take the Joe Rogan podcast down. The vast majority of them aren't even real doctors. Let's see what the and Biggie Smalls or Bigley Smalls says they never claim to be all doctors. Your correlation of scientists, medical professionals, professors, and the scientific community, spanning a wide range of fields such as microbiology, immunology, epidemiology, and neuroscience. See the response. The media is calling them doctors or medical professionals, most of them knowing nothing more about the topic than many people do. So who should listen more to the medical communicators? An MD that was instrumental in developing of RNA technology? Not close. Someone asked, is Rogan a doctor? This is Woodrow D. Robert, and he has a picture of, I can't even remember his name. My mind is starting to go. A picture of William F. Buckley. Let's see what the comments are on that. Did he ever say he was? Did he ever say he was a doctor? And Jessie Baintree, she, her, vax woman, that doesn't matter. He gives advice like a doctor and people listen. I know at least 17 people that have died of COVID because of Rogan. That is a lot of people. Also, that thing you said about knowing 17 people that died because of Rogan is a whole lot of cap. Yeah, it could be. Wait, Did they die of the? Of the vax? He just shares his opinion, which used to be okay. And yeah, there are a lot of people. Someone actually said that she knew 17 people that died because of COVID or because of Joe Rogan. And Shivy says, nobody said he's a doctor. He interviews experts to educate the people. Rohan, he calls him Rohan, I don't know if he meant Rogan, talks to real doctors. He doesn't have to be one. And I like serenity. What does that have to do with anything? Providing an alternative discussion is what it's all about, not shoving just one stop vaccine solution down your throat. Now we have here Trump crime family. Closing in on the Trump inner circle of criminals. And someone wrote, gangsters don't hire family members because they're qualified. Gangsters hire family members because they're less likely to talk to the FBI. Let's just take a look at what responses that was. Real gangsters don't get prosecuted when their laptop is found with tons of evidence on it because their dad's the president and paid off the DOJ, FBI. Let's see any response to that. Which laptop? Didn't they pull about half a dozen out of their butts that they're attributing to him? And since the Trump, I don't even know, are the ones with the evidence, would they not have been the ones screaming from the rooftops? And this here, because one thing was made up by right-wing nut jobs, and this is a visible fact. Okay, so we are not having in this country and perhaps in this world not a very shared reality. And all of a sudden I have found I've gotten very fatigued. So I may go to bed rather early. I was able to get up this morning early and I really enjoyed that. And I hope to do it again. I had a dream today about my family that was it just was more reminiscence of really difficult times. And since my parents have died, I perhaps have a more rosier picture of them than is really true. And that dream that I had kind of brought it back. The fact that things weren't so rosy on the home front. And I think that people tend to idealize things and idealize movements, and that's not really intelligent or even wise. And I certainly hope to have the rest of my night to be constructive, and in the morning to be even more constructive than the night. And I can count on Master of Rope, by the way, to say that I am boring. Which I agree with you, Master of Rope. I am boring at times. And that is the way it goes. And yeah, I am boring. The show that I did this morning was much better. But I was also feeling a little bit more up. This is my downtime, and I'm definitely ready for Slumberland. I think I may go to bed in about 2 hours from now. Get a few things done, and then basically hit the hay. I just got a tag. I got a message from Discord. At least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. So I'm just passing the time. It's kind of a nice, quiet day. And only Master Rope was in there to tell me what a boring, slow show it is today. There is nothing wrong with being boring or being dull. That's okay. And sometimes I'm a little bit tired, so I'm not gonna present my best. I think tomorrow I might. But today, I'm tired. And I think I'm going to go to bed rather early. Hopefully, people will also, perhaps if they're having to get up early, will go to bed early and make the most out of their day and do something constructive. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, share the video, visit my Rumble page, and enjoy the rest of your evening, your night, your day, and everything in between. Thank you for the few people that listen.